Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn English PK. I'm here with another video on the topic of characters. Character is the element of the drama. I have already uploaded videos on elements of drama which includes plot and characters and conflict and setting and some videos on what are the types of the plots and what are the elements of plot. These videos are also uploaded on my channel. If you did not watch those videos, link is given in the description of this video. You can watch by clicking on the given link. In today's video, my focus is only on characters. So let's start our video. We'll see that what is a character, what is characterization, and what are the types of character. What is a character? A character is a person, animal, being, creature, or thing in a story. Writers use characters to perform the actions and speak dialogue, moving the story along a plot line. A story can have only one character, which is called protagonist, and still be a complete story. This character's conflict may be an inner one within himself or herself, or a conflict with something natural, such as climbing a mountain. Some stories they have multiple characters interacting with one of them as the antagonist, causing a conflict for the protagonist. What is characterization? Characterization is the playwright's imaginative creation of characters that can effectively dramatize his story. The action of the play is presented through such characters. He does so by imbuing the characters with certain recognizable human traits and qualities. These qualities include physical attributes, moral attributes, psychological attributes, and emotional disposition, and their attitude towards other characters or situations. Playwright's ability to craft the play in such a way that each character blends well in the plot is called characterization. These characters are presented and they develop in the course of the action. There are different types of character in literature. Let's have a look on all of them. Protagonist. Every story has this type of character and evolves around it. It is the main character or the hero, and he is also called the protagonist. It appears in the story from the start to end. It is the one who fights with the situations and antagonists and takes the story to the happy endings. A hero is at the center of the story and keeps the reader interested by showing his heroism and courage to stand by the truth and fighting against the evil and antagonist character. The protagonist often rises from nothing to comes out as a strong person after being a victim of a destructive event. Antagonist. An antagonist is an opponent of the protagonist or the main character. The action in the story arises from a conflict between the protagonist and antagonist. The antagonist can be a person or inanimate object, an animal, or nature itself. In the play Hamlet, Hamlet is the protagonist while King Claudius is the antagonist, and the relationship between them is what we refer to as conflict. Next character is dynamic. This is a character that changes according to the course of events in the story. He may or may not be the protagonist or the hero. In most cases, he grows from innocence to maturity or from ignorance to knowledge. So he is consistently alert to his environment with his attendant problem and reacts accordingly. He is found almost everywhere in the story in his own unique way. He participates actively as much as possible in the course of the action. He seems to have no special alignment to any group, but tries not to lose his credibility or acceptability. In Disney's Beauty and the Beast, Belle goes from fearing and loathing the Beast to recognizing that he is kind-hearted, and she learns to love him for the person he is underneath his frightening exterior. Fourth type of the character is static. A static character remains the same throughout the whole story. Even the events in a story or novel do not change characters' outlook, perception, habits, personality, or motivations. In Great Expectations, Pip's brother-in-law is a good example of a static character. From the start, he is kind, caring, and generous. This never changes about him, no matter how Pip treats him. Next is round character. The round characters are well developed and complex figures in a story. They are more realistic and demonstrate more depth in their personalities. Hamlet undergoes intense psychological conflict and contemplation, which illuminates the depth of his psychological profile and makes him one of the Shakespeare's most challenging roles to play. Next is flat character. A flat character is the opposite of the round character. They are not complex personalities, rather than they are simple and obvious. In Hamlet, Hamlet's mother, she is an example of a flat character. She is opinionless and worse, a little clueless. She doesn't see that Claudius used her to seize the throne. In fact, most of the characters, especially Claudius and Polonius, use her as a pawn, and she's completely unaware. Stock character. Stock character is also known as archetype, and they are the ones that get repeated time and time again. They are cliched or stereotypical. They are types, not individuals, and they are based on social prejudice. For example, many times we find the kindly grey-haired grandmother or mean stepmother or the loyal servant in the stories. These are the attributes that are associated with these characters, and we have associated these attributes to these sort of characters socially. Foil characters. A foil is a character whose qualities stand in stark contrast to another character. Their contrast provides the reader with a better understanding of each character. For example, if the protagonist is loyal, brave, and morally sound, each of these qualities will be augmented every time we read more about the foil character who is disloyal, coward, or selfish. Confident. A confidant is someone in whom the main character confides. He reveals the central character's thought, intentions, and personality traits. However, a confidant need not necessarily be a person. An animal can also be a confidant. A particularly famous confidant is Horatio in Shakespeare's play Hamlet. It was all from today's video. I hope that you will like it. Subscribe my channel Learn English PK, like the videos, and click the bell icon to get notification of new videos. Thank you so much.